Hello everyone, welcome to the IchimokuCharts.com daily analysis for the SP 500 for Tuesday, April the 27th, 2010. A very dramatic day on the markets today, and the biggest sell-off that we've seen for quite some time, and we can see that we haven't seen one of those days here for quite a few months. And it's little wonder when we look at how strong this market was trending up. Markets do need to relax, and the market was looking a little bit overextended. It was trading a fair way up above the cloud or the Kumo, and that tells us that overall the market had a positive bias. But when markets get too far away from the cloud, they tend to come back like a rubber band that's been stretched, and they bounce back. And that initial bounce back can be quite violent, and that's what's happened here. Quite a volatile day. Now the market is also trading below the Tenkan-sen and the Kijun-sen, and the Kijun-sen may be fairly crossover, may be important for this market. It is a signal, a sell signal with the Ichimoku charts. The only thing is that it's occurred up above the cloud, so it's not a very strong signal. So there is potential for this market to continue to sell off. Previously we had this very strong uptrend and the symmetrical triangle that we highlighted, with quite a bullish close up above, and then we had a fairly negative day the next day without a change of trend. Today we've had the change of trend to the downside with a lower high and a lower low. You can see here how we had a target projected up from the breakout of the pattern around 1243, and that market has certainly failed to reach that target, and the pattern has actually failed. So the market sold off, traded all the way down through the congestion area, and tried to find support down around the Kijun-sen at 1186. Now that Kijun-sen is flat, and when that's flat, it tends to be an attractor of price action. If we look at the Tenkan-sen, the Tenkan-sen is actually pointing down, and that's how big a downturn this market's had, that it's immediately turned the momentum in the Tenkan-sen down, reflecting the strong downside momentum. We can look here through all of this trading to the upside, this very strong uptrend, since we traded into the cloud and then above the cloud, that at no time did the Tenkan-sen point down except today. So that could be significant for this market. Now to the downside, there are a lot of areas of support down below here, very many areas, and the first one is this 1179 area that was previous resistance and then support. So that's very important for this market if it's going to continue to the downside or perhaps bounce back to test 1200 region. Certainly down to the 1169, and then quite a few levels all the way down to the cloud. So there is very solid support where this market may hold up. If the market does trade back up to the upside, and we've had such a bullish day, a strongly bearish day, that the market will need to do a lot of work to trade back up to the upside. But if it does, then certainly the 1200 region and the swing high at 1220 are important for this market. Above there we have a target with the resistance up around 1265, but I doubt that the market will trade up to that area too soon. But overall the market does remain bullish in the big picture because it's trading up above the cloud. In the medium term and short term time frames, the market's bearish, but only slightly. If it continues to sell off, then obviously that picture will gain strength, but we need to look at how the market reacts to support levels below.